Good morning, traders. Welcome to this video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. My name is Chris from Elite Currency. Let's take a look at the euro dollar and pound dollar. I think for the moment, euro dollar is looking bullish. We had price clearly breaking above the 21 EMA here and also a clear fractal above it. And we had a retracement and a bounce at the 21 EMA. And, we see price moving away from the 20 EMA again. So this looks like a clear break, pullback, continuation to me. Target for the moment, 119.60, which is the minus 272 target, and the left shoulder. So this could be a left shoulder, this could be a head, and we could get a right shoulder here for a head and shoulders reversal chart pattern. So if we see strong bearish candlestick patterns on this 4-hour chart at the 119.60 zone, I think that could indicate the confirmation of that pattern, and we could see a bounce right there. So bearish candlestick patterns could indicate that. However, if price goes sideways, so we see a bearish candlestick pattern, but then price doesn't go anywhere and it starts to make a flag like that, then you want to be very careful as a reversal trader and exit, in my view, because that bull flag chart pattern actually indicates a continuation. So we would have two different types of patterns visible, but in that case, I think the bull flag could break to the upside. So if it does break to the upside, then an uptrend is likely, but that pattern could also easily break the support line of the channel and actually break to the downside. So it depends on which trend line is broken to resistance or support. If it breaks the support, then it could actually be a failed bull flag, and the head and shoulders pattern could emerge and be the winner and send this price down. In that case, if it is a downside, this looks like a wave A, this looks like a wave B with an ABC in red B, and we could get a 5-wave for a red C here, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can get that downside like that. So let's take away this fib. There we go. If it breaks above that head and shoulders pattern, of course, then we might be seeing an immediate bullish push, specifically if it goes above 120. And while we could be looking at some interesting upside in that case, maybe all the way up to 122.50, which is the next round quarter level. On the hourly chart, I think we're looking at targets specifically at 120.60 and 122 once it breaks above 120. All right. So let's see if we get that, though. I'm leaning towards a head and shoulders personally myself, but it's always tricky with an uptrend that is so established to call the reversal spot. But considering the slowing down here, I do think that that is maybe more likely at this point. And let's put a fib from here to here. So if we get the retracement, then 117 could easily be the level to aim for here at 23.6 fib, or maybe even the 38.2 fib at 115. So we'll have to see if there is any bearish momentum from this zone. Of course, if it breaks through the 20 EMA, push to 117 or 115 could happen as well. For the moment, it does look bullish. And let's see how price responds at 119.60, 120. And if we get the bigger ABC pattern that I'm leaning to at this moment. Regarding the pound USD, we saw a very strong fall. This was massive momentum, but the price is at the long-term moving averages, 144 and 233 EMA, plus the previous tops. So I do think that could be a bullish bounce potential there. And Friday was a doji. Let's take a look, by the way, at the euro dollar weekly chart. I forgot to look at it. Yes, here we go. Doji indicating indecision. So it could really go both ways at this moment. And so far, monthly candle, not so special at this moment. Pound USD, anyhow, looking for a bounce, I think, at this point to retest the 21 EMA zone. And here, too, maybe even get a head and shoulders of his own. But different pattern, different looking head and shoulders, but could get one as well in this zone here. So that would certainly be a resistance area around 130, 170, 132.70 to be aware of. That's quite a big bounce up. Let's see if we get that. But I think it's possible. We are looking for a break above WIS 7 at the 21 EMA, price reaching the WIS 8. That's pretty substantial reversal WIS level. So I think a bounce is likely at this moment. What I think will happen is at this point, the price will go up, hit this bottom. I think we'll make a decent chance that we'll retest the 21 EMA because of the overall downtrend still. But we'll probably get a higher low here. I suspect at the 21 EMA, then a bounce at the 20 EMA, and a push up probably that could go all the way up into this zone. Well, for the moment, we still have to deal with this resistance area here, actually around 130, 130.50 with the long-term moving averages in the previous top. But so for the moment, up, down, a higher low, and then a push up into the zone, maybe even up to this zone, which will be resistance levels, and that's where I would expect a bearish bounce for the moment. So one of those two zones, I think, are the key points. But for the moment, 3 swings up, I think, very likely. And to me, the higher low here, some bullish candlestick pattern on the 4-hour chart with the higher low. The most interesting, I think, I would put a fib from here to here, wherever it stops. Look for any of these fibs here, 50, 61, maybe 78.6 fib for that bounce up to the minus 61.8 target. I think that is a sweet, target at around level of 130 as well. That wraps it up for today. Of course, check out Elite Currency website for a lot of useful information here with regard to webinars. We have a lot of webinars coming up. Wave trading webinars, weekly trading ideas from Nanette, automated trading briefings, of course ECS live trading webinars as well, although that's for premium members there. And if you want to get sponsorships from our partner brokers like HYCM or Key2 Markets and get, for instance, SWAT for free and premium setups actually for a month, then check out these two brokers, open an account through us, and you'll get access to that. SWAT is a course with a lot of education. We're talking about 20 plus hours, 70 plus videos, 10 plus indicators, lots of strategies, just a lot of educational value as well. So I really think you'll learn a decent bunch about that. Also a 600-page ebook. So I think it's a great way to learn more about the market. So feel free to check that out. Wish you all great trading and see you later on with the new video on the euro dollar and pound dollar. Cheers.